Hey everyone, this is John from Bear Bull Traders, and I want to review my best and worst trade from 6 May 2021. As always, if you'd like this video, subscribe to the channel or hit the notification bell. That's always appreciated. This will be my last video of the week. I am heading down tomorrow to Austin, Texas for the Bear Bull Traders meetup. So my worst trade today was on LEDS. It was a high day break trade with a high day of 695. Volume at entry was 2.5 million shares, and the RVOL was 1900%, quite high. Strange stock for me to trade, very low in price. I'm usually trading stocks well over $100, where my comfort level is in their price movement. And very low float here too, only 2.4 million shares. So you got to be obviously wary of low float stocks, and this certainly was one. My DOS trade signal alerted me that the limit up was close to the current price. And I have an example here of what that looks like when it pops up on my screen. This is not the alert that went off. This is later in the day. But you can see here, it tells you the ticker of the stock. It's uptrending. There's more information to the right too, where it says the limit up is approaching the current price. So I thought that was interesting, and I pulled up LEDS, and I saw it's a high day break trade. So this is my setup. So it had 1 minute volume building very nicely, one anomaly bar before my entry, but this really nice exponential building of volume. That's really nice to see. It's one thing to see it stepping up, but when it's increasing exponentially, that's even better. The SPY is really irrelevant on a trade like this. It's definitely trending against me, so that's usually not a good thing. But when you're talking about a low float stock with its limit up approaching their current price, the overall market is really not relevant. Took an entry at $7, got a nice move, but the price was held up at yesterday's high, so you can see where it played around right here. And what I was really worried about was this snapping back on me. This is a stock going a bit nuts, and as much as it could pop and go crazy, which it did later in the day, you can see some of it happening here. It actually halted right here. It could snap back just as easily. And what I didn't want to happen was the price to hit $7 and then flush and really get some bad slippage on an exit. So I got all out at 707. This stock did reach amazing heights later in the day, halted many times. My best trade today was on mRNA. This is another high day break trade. The high day was 151.46. Volume at entry 6.6 million shares. RVOL was 350%. Very much in play because of earnings that came out this morning. It was down 9% before the open. I prefer to trade strong stocks, honestly, for high day breaks, things that are gapping up, but stocks that are gapping down can be good too, because often they gap down so far that they want to regain some of that price. So definitely was taking a look at mRNA this morning. It made a strong move to the high day against a clearly downtrending SPY, so I do not like this at all, even with this strong move, but something about it, so that this might work out. The 1 minute volume was building. It'd be hard for it not to be building, honestly, with this strong of a move up to the high day. If you saw something like this and you saw downtrending volume, that'd be very worrisome. I decided to take a chance with an entry at 151.48, so just above the high day. It held up a little bit at the S4 Camarilla. I was aware of this as I entered. This is a definite possible point of rejection, and that did hold up the price. It did play around there a little bit, and then it moved nicely. So I got a partial at 152.88, right near 153. So that was a very good first partial. I get some good distance on that. The second one, I let it break 154 to see what I could get on a pop, and I got a partial at 154.18. And then I definitely took some off at the $5 level of 154 or 155 at 154.96. I was holding out for this level right here. This was yesterday's low. So I wanted to see if I could get my last partial up there, and I didn't. I got a bit greedy perhaps, and it came back on a pretty strong downtrend and got all out at 151.65. So that's my best and worst for today. Thanks everyone, and I will see everyone next week. Bye-bye.